Desert Hot Springs, they're thinking green. The city now giving the go-ahead for cannabis dispensaries to add to areas where customers can try their products on site. This week, the city council voted to allow these consumption spaces in commercial and mixed-use districts. So that means dispensaries and cultivators can have a tasting room or tourist and education tours. This comes as the city has expressed interest in upping the canna tourism, a new way to attract more people to come to Desert Hot Springs. So let's welcome in our contributors again, David and Tara. It's an innovative way, I guess, to get more people to Desert Hot Springs. Tara, we'll start with you. Is this a good idea? Do you think this works?
I mean, it's a good idea if you're trying to get people to go to Desert Hot Springs. Is it a good idea for those people to go to a dispensary and smoke when they don't know what their body's reaction to that particular strain of cannabis will be? I think no.
David, your thoughts?
I don't think this is a good idea for several reasons. One of them, for me, is the health part of it. So smoking cannabis releases aerosols, and there's one called fine particulate matter, which penetrates people's lungs even if you're just nearby. And they did a study on this in San Francisco in a dispensary, and they found that the concentration of the aerosol was 28 times higher during the working hours when people were smoking or vaping than it was when the place was closed. No, this is not a good idea.
And what do we think, David, about monitoring this? Do we think, people go to these tours, they do a little taste at the dispensary, and then they leave and drive home in their car? What kind of systems should we put in place for this?
We're not going to be able to monitor it. We still haven't figured out how to monitor people that go to a bar, drink too much, get in a car, and then kill somebody because they're drunk. It's going to be the same thing with this. It's impossible to monitor.
And Tara, your thoughts on that?
I think that it's definitely impossible to monitor. They don't know how to monitor cannabis use at home and people in cars because they don't have a test for that. So even beyond the bar piece, they don't have a way to test for cannabis impacting you at any specific moment in time.
All right, a lot of good thoughts. Thank you to both of you again for the conversation.